It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, Chrisman Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheep Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Marshall High School. I'm BJ Pheasant here with Lenny Irwin. And we have Paris Tiger basketball in store for you. A very loud gym tonight.
The very few old gyms still around. All the schools nowadays go to these multi-purpose gymnasiums. It's got like 4 courts in them or whatever, but this is still one of the last old gyms still around.
And judging by the number of cars in the parking lot tonight, half the town is here.
I'd say more than half. That parking lot was full when we got here, so I'm guessing, though, there's something else going on at the school tonight besides basketball.
That or everybody drove their own car. There was no carpooling tonight, I'm not sure. The boys are looking to get back in the win column after a tough loss the other night down at Teotopoulos. That was a heartbreaker, Lenny, that saw the boys really battle back in the third quarter, got within 4 points.
Definitely, yeah.
Before just kind of running out of gas there in the fourth.
Yeah, we dropped it. 55-39 was the final, but like you said, Beej, we got back to within 4 points there in that third quarter, 32-36, and I know we had the fear in them for a little while. The final at the end of the third quarter was 38-32. We were still only down 6.
Yep.
But then, I don't know, start of that fourth quarter, T-Town turned up the defense, and I think about 2 minutes in or so, our boys just started running out of gas, and we done the best we could to stay with them, but we got outscored that fourth quarter 17-7, and T-Town put it away. But we were led in scoring Tuesday night by Jackson Rigdon as he put in 19, but in that third quarter when we made our comeback, we outscored them 18-6 that quarter, and Jackson had 10 points in that third quarter alone. So the boys did, I thought we really had it there for a little while, as they were struggling in that third quarter to do anything right, and we couldn't do anything wrong. But
yep,
the tide turned pretty quick in the fourth quarter, though.
That it did. Marshall comes into tonight's game 4-2 on the season. Paris comes in at 4-3. Both teams are 1-0 in the LIC Conference. The Tigers win coming over Newton at home convincingly, while Marshall had to eke out a win over Mount Carmel 54-53 earlier in the season. Now, Alney is also 1-0. They don't play tonight. They have Mattoon tomorrow. So, technically, this game here is for the lead in the LIC, at least for a day.
Well, if size says anything, Marshall's definitely got the win already, because they've got us outsized by quite a bit.
We're going to take a quick pause here for a moment for the playing of the national anthem.
I'm not sure I can even get up.
Got you pinned down there, Lenny.
I know.
We're on the top row, brick wall behind us. No way to back up. Squeeze out of there. right, we're ready now for starting lineups. So far, Coach Brinkley's been pretty consistent with the starting lineups for the Tigers.
Yeah, it's been so far this year. Well, I can't see now, so we'll just have to kind of wing it. I pretty well know who it's going to be. Well,
I can't even hear him.
I can't either. Looks like he's changed it around somewhat. Looks like Maddox Hutchings is going to get the start. Now I can't see nothing, so.
Let's see, Maddox instead of Staley or Krippus?
I think instead of.
Can't tell in the dark. For Marshall, I see a number 1 and 2. And 3. They put them in numerical order for us. That helps. This guy better be number 4. 13. And 21. I'll give you the names as soon as they turn the lights on and we can read them. I don't want to mess with the flashlight. Okay, 2's not starting. He was just running out there. I couldn't hear anything.
I couldn't either. Okay, we've got for us, looks like it's going to be Krippus, Rigdon, Hutchings, Vitale, and Eastham. So
a little bit of a shake up there. Maddox getting the start over Staley.
And let's see who they got. They got 132. '21.
Marshall will control the opening tip.
And 13.
Right down the paint to 21. That's Pugh. And over and back. Turnover for Marshall.
Krippus gets it into Vitale, so Paris is going the offense.
All right, see if we can take a quick lead here. Hutchings out on the far side, guarded by Scott. Now Rigdon will set the offense up. Guarding him is McGuire. Nowhere for Krippus to go. Back out to Hutchings, and now Rigdon again. 7:12 on the clock. Apologize for no clock on the scoreboard. Not enough hands to run all that, but I will update it. Consistently there throughout the game. 7:01 here in the first. Scoreless in the first quarter. Batted away, the Tigers will keep it. Rigdon to inbound in front of the Marshall band. Top to Vitale. Jackson a long three,
and
knocks it
nothing
down.
but net.
There's a confidence booster for you right off the bat.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Nice possession there by the Tigers. Marshall trying to answer with a three of their own. Bounces in and out, rebound by Pugh. He'll try to back in on Carter, change his mind, kicks it out for three again. That one's short. Tigers with the rebound. Scott couldn't convert. Rigdon with the board. 6:21, Rigdon from the free throw line. Can't quite get the bounce. Hutchings with the board. Krippus can't get it to fall. And jump ball will stay with the Tigers. 6:11 to go here in the first. Tigers up 3-0. Inbound to Eastham. He'll put it on the floor. Head fake, whoa. That one got away from Vitale a little bit. And a foul.
That should go against 21.
It will be, it'll be his first.
Yep. His first, team's first this quarter, so.
And the problem there is, even if you block nothing but the ball, when you swing like that,
yeah,
you're more than likely going to catch something. 5:57 to go here in the first. Tigers up 3-0. First trip to the charity stripe tonight, and it's good. Griffiths makes it a 4-point lead for the Tigers. And looking for more.
And he got it.
All right. Tigers up 5-0. Going to show a little pressure here. See.
McGuire just dribbled it right down the sideline by himself.
In the paint, shot up, gets the roll, number 3, Delp. 5-2 the score. 5:34 to go here in the first. Oh, they got Eastham.
Yeah,
there he is.
love it.
Carter Eastham for 2. It's 7-2. Well, he's clapping those hands back there, Lenny. He wanted that ball.
Yes, he did.
He's like, hey, they left me alone.
Somehow he got wide open. I don't know what happened on the defensive end. But
well, we got a steal on this defensive end. Long pass down to Vitale. Couldn't get it to fall. Boy, Tigers got the defense called up tonight. And a timeout. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Boy, if you're the defense and you've got it cranked up to the notch where the other team is forced to call a timeout.
Yeah.
That's huge. It's like a big dunk or a big three-point basket. It's the equivalent of that defensively. Almost as good as a steal.
And the officials are letting them play, too. Cause
they are.
There could have been a couple fouls called there that weren't, so I think that benefits us if they let us play like that. But now if they get halfway through the game and then all of a sudden they start calling that ticky-tacky stuff, then we're going to be in trouble.
They had the timeout was on the scoreboard there. Had a timer for it.
Well, that's cool.
I've seen that before. 7-2, 4:54 to go here in the first quarter. Tigers with a 5-point advantage. Marshall with the ball. McGuire to the left side. Top to Scott. Pulls up in the paint. Got Eastham off his feet that time. Went in for the basket. That's number 44, junior Briar Jansen.
Yeah, he wasn't a starter, but he came in on that last dead ball.
Hutchings with the ball out top. Now he'll hand over to Rigdon. Vitale trying to plow through there. Loses the ball. Scott rolled his ankle there. He's hurting. Tiger rebound. Krippus. Hutchings has it blocked in the paint. 3:47 to go. Underneath. Shot wouldn't fall. That was a gimme.
It was. He might have got shoved in the back a little too.
Always. If you're under the basket, you're getting shoved. Just whether it gets called. Vitale with a good board. Tigers with the ball on offense now.
There's a kick. Yep.
3 minutes, 23 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tigers up by 3, 7-4. Finally, the ball in bounds.
Rigdon's shot got blocked. Carter or Eastham with the board.
Like you said, they're letting them play, Lenny. There was a lot of contact in there. We've seen it on both ends. Scott. Tight defense there. There's a block from behind. Eastham blocks that one from Jansen. Rigdon just a little short on that shot. 2:40 on the clock. Tigers up by 3. Offense kind of stalling for the Tigers the last couple times down. Scott, fade away. Won't go. Jansen can't rebound it. Loses it out of bounds. Oh. And somehow Marshall keeps the ball.
He crashed into that wall over there. I think he's going out, yeah.
That's the only part with no padding there. They might want to add some more. The officials discussing it. Now it goes back to the Tigers. Everybody in the gym knew it went back to the Tigers.
We thought so, but the guys with the striped shirts always had the final say, and they were all signaling Marshall to begin with. So
Carter kicks it back out. Vitale from the free throw line, off the glass, shot doesn't fall. McGuire pulls down the rebound for Marshall, coming the other way, 2 minutes on the clock. Whoa, hey, got it. Oh, a foul, I thought it was gonna be a travel. Gonna be a foul on the Tigers.
Looks like Staley's coming in. See who he's coming in for. Looks like he's coming in for Hutchings.
That foul went on Carter Krippus, be his first.
Yep, it'll be his first, team's first this quarter. So, like you said, the officials are letting him play. And
oh, inbound pass right there to Pugh, hit the shot. 7-4. Should now be 7-6.
Should be, yeah. Scoreboard
there they got it. 3-point shot is good. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with Marshall. 1:24 to go. Tigers up now 10-6.
Oh, good defense by Vitale.
Read that and jumped right around him. Oh, then we lose one. One minute, 5 seconds. Long shot doesn't go. Vitale with the rebound. Protect the ball, guys. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. 4-point advantage for the Tigers. Vitale up top. No, they read that pass all the way.
They did.
That'll be a foul on Vitale.
Yeah, it'll be Carrick's first. Team second. McGuire will be shooting the free throws. First one is good.
Yeah. Making a 3-point game, 44 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Got them both. See how the Tigers answer back now after back-to-back turnovers. Well, Jackson might take that shot for a moment.
He thought about it.
There, nice pass in the paint. 2 points for Krippus.
Yeah.
15 seconds to go in the first. Shot, 3 second, air ball. Goes out with 0.8 seconds. Rigdon fires at full court, smacks the backboard. That's the end of the first quarter. Paris 12, Marshall 8. We'll take a 4-point advantage into the second quarter in just a moment after we listen to a couple of our sponsors here on the Paris Sports Network.
Imagine if your farm lender specialized in agriculture. At Farm Credit Illinois, we reprice loans at no cost. We offer fixed and adjustable loan options tailored to your farm business. When you choose Farm Credit Illinois, you're not just getting low upfront interest rates. You're getting all these benefits and more. You're joining a cooperative committed to helping you succeed. Contact me, Heather Dunn, or Julie Crippen, loan officers at Farm Credit Illinois in Paris at 217-465-7605 or visit farmcreditil.com/contact. Good luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
Second quarter action ready to get underway. Tigers with a 4-point advantage.
Should be Marshall ball to start the second quarter. I like the intensity we've came out with, though, Beej. We're playing hard and physical. Both teams are playing physical, though. This is almost like a football game broke out on the basketball court.
All right, underway now. Scott at the top of the key, guarded by Krippus. Left side to McGuire. Losing it out of bounds. Off the knee of Delp.
Jansen checks back in at that dead ball.
Yep, he'll replace Burnside. Neither team going real deep on the bench yet here early on. The follow-up wouldn't go. Loose ball on the floor. This time controlled by Marshall. One-on-one with Krippus, or with Eastham, that is. 3-point shot for McGuire. Marshall hits their first 3 of the game. And just like that, it's a 1-point game. Krippus, did it again. Too many Carters out there. Eastham was asking for it. Staley in the paint.
Oh, man, in and out. Doggone, that was a good look.
Loose ball, Staley, or Krippus with it. Staley on the baseline to Vitale. Almost lost it for a second to Krippus. And last touch by the Tigers. Another turnover. 6:20 to go here in the second. Tigers up by 1, 12-11. Trying to back in on Eastham. Change their mind. Double team. Out to Delp. Now he's trapped on the baseline. Here's a long shot. Won't go. Tigers couldn't hang on to it. Pugh for 3. It's good. Marshall takes their first lead of the game, 14-12.
He knocks 1 or 2 more of them down. Well, somebody's going to have to go out and guard him.
Eastham down in the paint. It's good for 2. Now Paris wants a timeout. Game tied 14 apiece. 5:23 to go here in the second quarter. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. This one brought to you by Cornerstone Building Supplies in Paris. Boy, then a big momentum swing coming into this second quarter. Marshall coming back, taking the lead. Did it with a couple big three-pointers, kind of the same way we stretched our lead out in the first quarter.
Exactly. I think this is probably, if it stays like this the whole way, it's going to come down to whoever has the last possession, I think, in that fourth quarter. And that's what you want to see in high school basketball. And you know this is definitely a rivalry between the two. They're out one battle, and all these kids know each other from AAU ball and all kinds of stuff. So
played soccer together and Little League and all kinds of things, yep.
Oh, there's a turnover.
Staley to Rigdon, back to Staley. There we go. Good ball movement there. 2-point lead for the Tigers. 5:05 to go in the second. Slapped it away. Tigers with another turnover. Heads up there by Krippus not to throw that over half court, though. That was a smart play. Big basket for the Tigers.
They give him 3 or just 2?
Just 2. Baseline move from Marshall, rolls in and out. How about that rebound, Krippus?
Krippus, yes.
Just pulled it away from Jansen. And Rigdon's
Jackson
foul.
goes in and he draws a foul.
Jackson goes into that traffic. He knows he can't shoot over him.
Yeah.
He's going to hold it and hold it and hold it, and eventually they're going to smack him. That's what he's hoping for.
That's what he's hoping, you're right.
And if they don't, he'll toss it up there.
The foul was on number 1, Scott. His first, team's first this quarter. And Jackson missed the first one. Got the second one.
Tigers back up by 5 now, doing it with defense, points in transition. Leading now 19-14, 4:25 to go in the second quarter. Scott at the point. Jackson jumps out there with him, loses the ball for a second. Slapped away behind.
Oh, no, man. Vitale snuck around from the backside, and doggone if they didn't call him for a foul, but looked like a clean steal to me. I'm kind of prejudiced, though.
Yeah, a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah, probably.
4:15 to go. Tigers up by 5 here in the second. Inbound for Marshall to McGuire. Down the corner to Pugh. This time we're out there on him. Not going to give him that look again. And he's going to walk.
He just traveled, yeah.
So turnover Lions. He just kind of caught his toe there and got his head in front of him. Under 4 minutes to go. Rigdon to the baseline. And
He throws it away.
trying to go up top to Krippus. McGuire with the steal and the 3. 17-19. 3:38 to go. Eastham in the paint. His shot's up. We got a foul, offensive foul on the Tigers.
That's going to be Vitale. That's going to be his third.
He'll take a seat.
It'll be the team's second.
(17-19) the score. 3:29 to go. Marshall, three-pointer from the corner, won't go. Tucker Osborne couldn't convert. Tigers with the rebound, coming the other way. Out of bounds, it's going to stay with the Tigers. Inbound to Eastham. He'll drive in off the glass, won't go, but he got the foul.
Foul, yeah. We'll take that. Foul's on 44. Jansen, that's his first. Team's second. Carter will be shooting a couple. A little too strong on that first one. Same results on the second one.
Tigers with the rebound. Shots up, another foul, but the shot didn't go. Jansen can't get much straighter than that.
That's his second, though. Team's third. Cripples will be shooting a pair now.
3:05 still to go here in the first half.
And he missed it.
Oh. Jansen takes a seat now as Burnside comes back in. Missed another one. That was off from the beginning. McGuire fires another three, knocks it down. Marshall with the lead again, 20-19, 2:45 to go. Hutchings baseline over to Eastham.
Turnover.
We got another one. How that was a travel.
Yeah.
Can't fault him there. He's just trying to get the ball. There was no way he could dribble.
Well, they was both fighting over it, and they both took 2 or 3 steps. But
yep, we ended up with it. 2.5 minutes to play. Tigers down by 1, 20-19. Delp guarded by Hutchings, now to Scott.
Krippus on Scott.
Hands off to McGuire. Over to Delp, loses the ball for a second. Hutchings goes out to trap him at midcourt. 2:05 to go in the second. There's a screen. They got the mismatch now. They're wanting to get the Burnside under the basket. 3-point, top of the key, won't go. Hutchings with the rebound. Staley, 3 from the corner is no good. Hutchings rebound, he can't get it to go. Another offensive board. Grip it.
Oh, man, we still
Easton
can't get it to go.
Hammered under the basket. The shot would not fall.
Fouls on 1, Scott.
His second?
Yep.
Okay. I don't want to see our free throw percentage at the half.
It is ugly.
We could be up 8 points at this point. Oh.
Well, we've missed 7 this quarter.
You'd think you could hit 5 of them, maybe.
Well, you would think.
Rebound for Marshall. Theirs falls in. 2 points for Burnside. Marshall up now by 3, 22-19. Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
Welcome back to Marshall High School. 22-19 the score. Marshall on top here. Just under a minute to play in the second quarter. I wouldn't say it was all Tigers, but we had the lead for the biggest part of the game so far.
We have had.
About midway into the second quarter, things started shifting.
It's like you said, though, if we'd made any of our free throws this second quarter, we'd still have the lead. We've taken 8 free throws and made 1 this quarter.
Ooh. Lenny, you or I could hit that. I'm sure we could hit 1. McGuire pull up off the dribble, good for 2. (24-19) Marshall might be their biggest lead of the night, now up by 5.
I think it is their biggest lead.
Rigdon couldn't get it to fall. Marshall with the rebound, 23 seconds.
Pretty sure they'll hold for 1.
We're going to do our best not to let them.
Well, they're going to earn it if they get it.
All kinds of screens going on here. Loose ball. Threw it up at the buzzer off the front of the rim. Well, they helped for the last shot, but not the way they wanted to take it. 24-19, Tigers down by 5. Your score at the half. We'll be back in just a few moments with some halftime stats and a look at the second half to come here on your home for Paris Tiger Sports, the Paris Sports Network.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
All right, Lenny, I had to bring
Man, there's some serious cash on the $10,000
for if he makes all three shots. $100 for the free throw.
Well, it was way short. So.
Chance for a three-point shot for $500.
Oh, he almost made that one.
Now he's going to go to half court for 1,000. Can't get the whole 10. Still got a chance for $1,000 here. Up a little bit to the right. So no money exchanging hands tonight there, but kind of a neat little competition they have. We're still about 6.5 minutes away from the start of the third quarter. Tigers trailing 24-19. Tigers came out, they led at the end of the first quarter, 12-8. Marshall jumped on us there in the second quarter. They outscored us 16-7. We'll take another quick break. Be back with some halftime stats in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events.
And we're back at halftime with a look at the halftime stats. Lenny, there's a couple stats in there I don't want to look at.
I hear you there, buddy. I hear you there. Free throw shooting for sure, for at least by us. And speaking of stats, we'll just go ahead and run down those right now. For the Marshall Lions, they're perfect from the cherry stripe, 2 for 2, 100%. They're 5 out of 12 from two-point land for 42%, and they're 4 out of 13 from three-point land for 31%. They committed 8 turnovers in that first half, and they had 4 personal fouls in that second quarter. Nobody's in any foul trouble, though, so their leading scorer is Peyton McGuire, as he poured in 13 points. He's got 13 of their 24. Then it drops down to 5 points for Garrett Pugh and 2 points apiece for Bradley Delp, for JT Burnside, and for Briar Jansen. For your Paris Tigers, free throw shooting is terrible. We are 3 out of 10, 30%. We are 5 out of 21 for two-point land for 24%, and we're 2 out of 6 for 33% from three-point land. We are led in scoring by Jackson Rigdon with 7 and 4 apiece for everyone else. Carter Krippus has 4, Jacob Staley has 4, and Carter Eastham has 4. The Tigers committed 6 turnovers in that first half, and we only had 5 total fouls in the whole quarter. But Carrick Vitale was on the bench the biggest part of that second quarter with 3 personals. So if Carrick comes out, starts the third quarter, and picks up another quick one, he might be setting the pine pretty much the rest of the game. Yeah. So,
well, the law of averages means we have to shoot better at the free throw line. There's no way we can shoot 30% or less at the free throw line. You just wouldn't think. I mean, you've got to be 50% at least.
You would hope, yeah. And our two-point shooting's not very good either, but granted, when our little 5'9", 5'10", 6-foot guys are going in against 6'4", 6'5", it's tough, but
we've had a lot of them just, they're not airballing them. They're rattling in and out. They're just not quite there.
But 24% from two-point range is not a very good statistic either, so.
You assume that's got to get better. I mean, I would expect a bit of a run by the Tigers here in the second half. Just, like I said, the law of averages. I mean, you would expect it would happen.
You would think, so. I like the way we started out, though. And like you said, we led the biggest part of that whole first half right up till probably the last 3 minutes, so. We'll see what happens this second half. We got another minute to go before second half starts. Both teams back out on the floor. The Tigers did shoot some to loosen up. I think Jansen's the only kid for Marshall that took any warm-up shots. So. Should be Tiger ball to start this third quarter.
Yep, they do have the possession arrow up on the board. All right. We are underway here with third quarter action. Rigdon across half court to Vitale, who is on the floor like we guessed with those 3 fouls. Underneath the Eastham off the glass for 2. Going right down to the big man. 3-point advantage now for Marshall. 7:36 to go in the first quarter. McGuire alone on the baseline. He's in for 2. Eastham, top of the key. Hands off to Rigdon. Thought about shooting it off the screen.
Yeah, he did.
Fade away, couldn't go. Batted away. Marshall with the loose ball rebound. 7:10 on the clock, up 26-21 over the Tigers.
Oh, we got to shut McGuire down. There's no doubt about that.
Pugh.
Oh, good block by Carter.
Lob on the fast break. Tried to save it under the basket. McGuire couldn't save it. Is it staying with the Tigers in?
I think so. He tried to save it and hit the back of the backboard and come back and hit him, and the officials checking to make sure he's okay. So,
lob into Eastham. Jackson hands it off now to Krippus. Near side to Staley, trying to go underneath the Eastham again.
Oh, good give and go. Yes.
There it is. Just like they drew that one up. 6:30 on the clock. Tigers down by 3, 26-23. Scott pulls up in the lane.
Missed everything.
Yeah, he did.
Got his own rebound, though.
Flicks it out to Delp for 3.
I wondered how long it was going to be before Delp got hot, so. He's a good athlete.
He's got Marshall up by 6 now, 29-23. Jackson with the three-pointer, and he's fouled.
He's fouled, so that'll send Jackson to the line for 3. Fouls on number 1, Trey Scott. That should be Scott's third.
It is.
Team's first.
First one is good. See, that we're 100%. Already better.
Missed that one.
Still 50%. We're already better. All right, 66%. We're already better. Tigers within 4. Just under 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. McGuire for 3. Little flop. Nothing called. Loses the ball. Batted away. Out of bounds.
Oh, they're going to call it travel on Carter Eastham as he grabbed that loose ball.
5:42 to go in the third. Tigers down by 4, 29-25. Jansen checks in for Burnside. McGuire to inbound into Delp. Has a shot blocked. Staley to Rigdon. Jacob for 3. Way too strong. Marshall with the rebound. 5.5 to go. Rigdon bats it away. Snuck up on the big guy. Drives in the paint. Floats it in for 2. Tigers down 2, 29-27. 5:12 to go here in the third quarter. Nice pass in the paint, but it gets batted away. Jackson ends up with it. He'll just pull up and fire a 3 at the top of the key.
Wow. Rigdon is hot. Boom! He took a screen. No call.
McGuire in the paint for 2. Marshall up by 1, 31-30. 4:37 on the clock. Third quarter almost halfway in the books. Rigdon fires another 3. That's an air ball.
I'm surprised they're not letting him hear it.
Shot missed and cleaned up on the backside by Pugh. Marshall back up by 3. Carrick trying to go in on the big guy, gets bounced out. There's a blocking foul.
.44 is going to pick up the personal. That's going to be his third. Jansen. It'll be the team's second.
First free throw is good.
Carrick's in the scoring column.
All right.
Liam Kim just checks in for the Lions. As Jansen's going to sit down with those. No, I think he's still out there.
Yeah, he is. That one crawls in. Tigers down 1, 33-32. Tough defense from the Tigers. Ball batted all over the place, and that's got to be a foul on somebody.
I think it's going to be Eastham, and that's going to be Carter's second, I think. Yep. Carter picks up his second. Team's first this quarter. He's going to send Jansen to the line.
No good on the first one. Loses them both, knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. .348 to go. McGuire with the ball. To Scott, here's Delp for 3.
Oh, man, hit the rim, bounced 3 times, and finally fell in.
36-32. Rigdon on the run, shot's too weak, gets his rebound, has it blocked. Easton picks it up, he can't convert. Jackson with another one, goes up again for 2. Delp again for 3. That one's good. Got to get a hand in that face.
That's for sure. That's 9 quick points this quarter. Marshall's back up by 5. Carter's wanting the ball. And
begging for it down there, but you got to be able to get it to him. You can't lob it to him.
No.
There, they get it into him. Little push. Shot won't go. Rebound off the glass. That's no good.
Second one's too hard.
Coming the other way. 2:39 on the clock. McGuire, wild shot. Grippus with the rebound. Jackson will hustle down the floor. Rigdon tries to keep it and float a shot in. Doing his best to draw contact, not getting the calls tonight. They're letting him play.
They're letting him play, you're right.
McGuire for 3. (42-34).
Three-pointers are killing us this quarter by Marshall.
They are. Full timeout. We'll take a quick one. Be right back with, well, they changed the clock on me. Not very long to go here in the third quarter. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives, Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue.
Big momentum swing here in Marshall as the Lions knock down a bunch of 4 3-pointers.
4 3-pointers.
Wow.
Delp's got 3 and McGuire just knocked down 1, and that initiated that full timeout. So
Paris went from being up a little bit to down by 8. How many threes have they shot in the second half?
7, I think. And they made 4 of them. Not sure what we did there. I missed that.
I just threw it out of bounds. I had you counting.
Yeah.
They tried to get it into Carter under the basket. Eastham just couldn't. Got a fingertip on it. That was about it. Goes out of bounds for a Tiger turnover. Back to McGuire. Laying all over him. Delp wanted to shoot it off the screen.
Somebody's got to stay on Delp too, though, because he'll let it fly.
Scott tries to wrap it around. Marshall lucky to get that one back. Delp for 3. Won't go. Hutchings with the rebound.
Take it, Hutch.
He'll take the little jumper in transition there for 2 points. Marshall with a layup on the other end. Get that one to Scott. Rigdon cross-court pass to Staley. Out to Eastham. 1:08 on the clock here in the third. Jackson fires a 3, won't go. And that'll go to Marshall. Sub coming in, Kim sits down.
Pugh's going back in, so he'll body up with Eastham for sure.
55 seconds. Down low, batted away by Hutchings. Good defense by Eastham there, blocks the first one. Tigers get the rebound. Down to 38 seconds. Hutchings on the baseline. Block shot. Put back in. Krippus for two.
Oh, man.
Carter couldn't guard them both. 46-38. There's a ball just out of bounds. No contact.
Huh, I guess not.
Nope. 46-38, the score at the end of three. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30.
Welcome back. Third quarter action ready to set underway. 46-38 the score. And we're down 8 points, but Lenny, we were looking at that third quarter there during the break. We scored 19 points.
We only got outscored 22-19, but they had a 5-point lead going in, so.
Yep.
So they outscored us by 3, so now they got an 8-point lead. And it's going to be their ball to start the fourth quarter.
There we go. McGuire guarded by Rigdon. Nice pass to Scott. Shot wouldn't go. Vitale with the rebound for the Tigers.
Well, we got to make every possession count, being down by 8.
Jackson's wanting to shoot the ball. Goes in against the big guy.
I don't know how he got that one to go, but drew some serious contact and still got it to go.
Brought the Tigers within 6.
And one.
I didn't know he even touched him.
And I didn't think so either, but Delp gets the basket, and the foul's going to go against Krippus. That'll be Carter's second. Team's first this quarter. And
free throw is good. 49-40. Now we're down 9. Coming the other way again. Delp on the baseline. Couldn't get it to fall. Krippus with the rebound. 6:55 to go in the game. Rigdon through traffic off the back of the rim. No Tigers in the paint. Easy Marshall rebound. 6:41 to go. Rigdon with the steal. There could be a jump ball.
oh, wow. It's going to stay with us, though, so that'll be a turnover, Marshall.
Tigers down 9, 6:35 to go in the contest. Rigdon wants to shoot from that left side if he can, I think. Double screen.
And a turn it over.
I don't know if he was expecting somebody to be trailing him through the lane there or what. Fouls on Rigdon.
It is on Rigdon. That'll be his first. Team second.
Scott tied up, loses it. It's going to stay with Marshall. 5:58 to go. Tigers trailing by 9. Inbound pass to Delp to Scott. McGuire from the corner for 3. He's going to be short. Krippus with the rebound. Jackson hands off to Staley. Up top to Krippus. Back to Staley. And a kick. Stop the clock at 5:35.
Marshall still up by 9, 49-40.
We got a score.
We do. What was that?
Another Tiger turnover. Layup on the other end's no good. It's out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Tigers. Paris wants a full timeout, trailing by 9 with 5:27 to go. We'll take a full one as well. Be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Imagine if your farm lender specialized in agriculture. At Farm Credit Illinois, we reprice loans at no cost. We offer fixed and adjustable loan options tailored to your farm business. When you choose Farm Credit Illinois, you're not just getting low upfront interest rates. You're getting all these benefits and more. You're joining a cooperative committed to helping you succeed. Contact me, Heather Dunn, or Julie Crippen, loan officers at Farm Credit Illinois in Paris at 217-465-7605 or visit farmcreditil.com/contact. Good luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
It's a 9-point advantage for Marshall. 5:27 to go in the ball game. It will be Paris ball.
Krippus will do the inbounding to Rigdon. Marshall just backs up and picks him up at half court.
Eastham going to back in.
And loses the ball.
Marshall steal, another Tiger turnover.
There's
Delp.
Delp wide open for 3, and he misses it.
There we go, Rigdon with 2. Now we got to play some defense. We can't trade baskets. Down by 7, 4:51 to go. Ooh, good move there. To the basket for 2, doesn't fall. Marshall somehow keeps possession. McGuire, top of the key, banks it in.
Man, that's a killer right there. That one might be the one that done it, Beads.
You might be right. Puts us down by 10 now with under 4.5 to go. Jackson tries to lob it in. It's going to be a Paris foul. They're going to get Krippus, I think, coming in.
Yep, that'll be Carter's third. Team's third.
.412 on the clock. McGuire quickly down the court for Marshall. They find Scott in the paint. Shot won't go. Easton with the rebound. Gets clubbed in the back of the head. Staley on the baseline. Outside to Carrick. Vitale puts a shoulder down in the paint for 2. Lead back to 8, 3:45. Marshall throws it away. Well, Tom over there about took one in the camera.
Yeah, he did. Pugh thought somebody was breaking the baseline, and they stopped on the low box instead of cutting on across.
I'm glad he wasn't looking through the camera. He might have eaten that one. 3:30. Down by 8. Staley up top to Krippus. Back to Staley. Rigdon, three-pointer top of the key is good. 5-point game. 57-42, still 3 minutes to go. Marshall gets it across half court. Scott for 3 from the corner. It's good. 55-47, 2:50 to go. Still down by 8. Jump ball.
That's going to go with Marshall, so that's going to be turnover Paris.
Yep. 2:43 on the clock, down by 8. Marshall ball.
Now you got to believe Marshall's going to start running some clock, you would think.
Not so much. Another three-point shot won't go. Tigers with the rebound coming the other way. Vitale on it with the near side now. Picked his dribble up. I thought he must have gone to go baseline
yeah,
there.
I thought he was for a second.
And the paint can't get it to fall. Another foul.
Oh, man, that's pretty ticky-tacky with some of the stuff that they let go. That's 4 on Krippus now.
He can't look at anybody this quarter. 2:03 on the clock.
Now you about got to let him play through it.
Now that should have been a foul probably. Outside to Pugh. He's kind of asking coach, can I take that shot? Down to McGuire, way up front to Scott. 1:45. Scott with the floater off the glass. Won't go, flicked out to Eastham. And it's going to be a foul.
Foul's on Delp. That'll be his first, though. Team's first this quarter.
Free throw's good. No good on that one. Loose ball. Travel. Just tripped over his own player there. Tigers will get it back. That's a break for Paris.
It is. It's a full timeout, Marshall.
All right, we'll take
Paris, I think.
Yep, Paris full timeout. We'll take another quick one. Be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
Time running out for the Tigers, trailing by 7, 55-48. Lenny, before the game, we were talking how these games tend to go down to the wire every time.
They do. A minute 32 left, and
Tigers with the ball on the Marshall end of the floor. Rigdon to inbound. Lobs it way up top to Vitale. Hands it to Jackson. Looking for a screen, goes to the baseline. Spins around.
Well, he run into his own man and lost the ball.
Yep. Now we got a foul. And we should be in bonus now.
That'll be our 5th. You're right, Beads. Foul was on Rigdon. It was only his 2nd, but
no good on the first one. It's the second one, 56-48. Vitale drives into the lane. Krippus on the paint, off the glass, 2 points. Under a minute to go, 6-point game. And Marshall with a timeout, 51 seconds to go. We're just about done, so we'll go ahead and keep it right here. It is a 30-second timeout anyways. Brought to you by Templeton Funeral Homes in Paris.
yeah, I heard that whistle blowing. I was watching the ball, and I thought, nobody fouled anybody. What are they blowing the whistle for?
I didn't see it either. Then a timeout. Only down by 6. Boy, how big are those free throws now, Lenny?
They are huge.
If you even shoot 50%, you're looking at a one-possession game.
Yeah, or else we're winning.
Yep. Will be Marshall ball, 51 seconds, and I'm assuming we're going to be fouling here pretty soon.
Well, you don't really want to foul McGuire.
No. They're trying. I'd foul him. Nope, back to McGuire. There's the foul.
Foul. That's going to be Rigdon. That's going to be his 3rd now.
(56-50), 38.9 seconds. Almost a third of the time remaining off the clock in that before we fouled anybody. 57-50.
Made them both.
Yeah, I forgot to move the camera. Well, they only missed for free throws.
And we turn it over.
Down to 23 seconds. Jackson trying to foul him there. Well, Easton will get it.
Carter finally picks up the personal as foul's Delp, but I'm sure Delp's a real good free throw shooter as well. He knocked down 3 3-pointers in the 3rd quarter to stretch the lead out.
First one's good. So is the second. Jackson misses a 3. Almost bounced back in. Krippus is fouled.
That's going to go against 21 Pugh. That'll be his 2nd, but it'll only be the team's 2nd.
Waiting on the free throw. Another minute. Hit them both. And they will let time run out now. That's your final. Marshall 60, Paris 52. The Tigers fall to 500 on the season, 4-4 overall. Now 1-1 in the LIC. Marshall takes sole possession of the LIC for the moment. Albany still has to play Matt Toon tomorrow, but they are 2-0 in the LIC Conference. We'll take a break and hear from some of our sponsors. We'll be back in just a few moments here on the Paris Sports Network.
North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives, Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. The Parasports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Welcome back to the post-game show here on the Parasports Network. The Tigers falling tonight 60-52. The 8-point loss to Marshall moves the Lions to 2-0 in the LIC Conference. Marshall improves to 5-2 overall. The Tigers fall to 4-4, down to 500 on the season. Elsewhere in the LIC tonight, we have Mount Carmel at Lawrenceville. Robinson is at Casey and North Clay at Newton. Tomorrow, Casey is playing Altamont, Lawrenceville at Crawfordsville, Mount Vernon at Mount Carmel, Olney at Mattoon, and Alla at Paris. Arthur, Lovington, Atwood, Hammond coming to town. The girls are also in action tomorrow. They'll be going to Oakland. Marshall's next game will be next Friday. They've got a week off. And Lawrenceville will be coming here. We'll also be playing next Friday as Olney comes to town. And we're about to be joined by Coach Brinkley.
Free throws.
Boy, Coach, thanks for coming up and joining us tonight. A tough one, and I really don't know if you can put your finger on just one thing that caused it tonight. There's just a kind of a handful of issues, and yeah, I don't know what to say.
Frustrating. We didn't stick to the game plan. We knew 13 and 3 are their big-time shooters. We knew we wanted to get the ball out of 13's hands. So we did that at times, but then we're running and jumping and we're trapping on non-players and we're leaving 13. And then so somebody's got to help on 13 because he's a big-time shooter. But then 3, we're helping off of 3, so then it's an easy pass, easy bucket. And then, yeah, we miss 9 free throws. We lose by 8. And we miss at least five layups that I can remember off the top of my head. I know our coaches keep track of that, and they said 5, but yeah, if it was just 5, and then whatever. But then it's 19. That's 19-point difference. And, yeah, we're probably not going to make every free throw, but we should. It's a good shooting gym. We knew what they did. We knew who they were. We didn't stick to the game plan. So, yeah, I'm a little frustrated with our effort and our focus. And then offensively, we did not run anything. We did not let any offense work. We chucked up bad shots. We wanted to get the ball down to Eastham. If they were going to play one-on-one, then he could finish. If they were going to trap, which they did a few times, then he could kick and we would get open looks. Or we had guys open because they're sticking to Jackson, but we didn't run any offense to get them open. We just dribbled and we just took bad shot after bad shot. And it's frustrating because we haven't done that all year. I don't know if just being at Marshall in a big game got us emotional and got us losing our focus, but we've got to be better than this to beat anybody in our conference. And it's a little frustrating.
That pretty much wraps it up. Yeah, it was a frustrating night from beginning to end, and now we turn right back around. We have another game tomorrow. We had the big Friday, Saturday letdown last week. What do you do about that? This week?
We come in with better focus. I mean, we're coming off of a loss instead of a win, so they know I'm frustrated. They better be ready to go at our walkthrough at 9, and we better bring the energy and the effort and we better execute on the offensive end, and we better stick to the game plan on the defense end. That's all I'll say. That's just what we've got to do. And we've got to be tougher. We've got to step up to the line, make free throws, and we've got to go through their guys. They run a zone, so we're going to have to not chuck up threes. We're going to have to attack the gaps, and we're trying to get it down into the paint and then play out of it there. And we better be ready to go. That's
all right, Coach.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up tonight. We appreciate your time.
Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey, thank you. Well, Lenny, I think he summed it up. Just frustrating. In one word, you could describe the outcome of tonight's game.
Oh, no doubt there. And that second quarter definitely had to be frustrating for us. When we went to the charity stripe, I think, 8 times and made 1 basket. So, and that's the difference in the game. Pretty much. I mean, free throw shooting, we were 10 out of 19, so.
Oh.
That's a difference in the ball game.
And most of those came in the second half. I mean, it was that bad early on.
So, anyway, we'll run down some stats real quick and we'll get out of here as well. For the Marshall Lions, they were 8 out of 11 from the charity stripe, 73%. They were 11 out of 30 for 37% from two-point range, and they were 10 out of 23 for 44% from three-point land. So their three-point shooting hurt us, and their free throw shooting hurt us. They committed 13 turnovers in the contest, and fouls weren't an issue for them at all. Their leading scorer was Peyton McGuire with 25, 16 for Brentley Delp. And then it drops down to 7 for Garrett Pugh, 6 for Trey Scott, 4 points for Brian Jensen, and 2 points for JT Burnside. For your Tigers, 10 out of 19 from the charity stripe, 53%. We were 15 out of 41 from two-point land for 37%. And we were 4 out of 11 from three-point land for 36%. We committed 14 turnovers in the contest. And fouls were an issue in that fourth quarter, but we had no choice. You know, when the clock's running down, you got to foul. So we were over the 5-foul limit in that fourth quarter. Our leading scorer, once again, Jackson Rigdon with 23. Carter Krippus put in 11, but then it drops off to 6 for Jacob Staley and 6 for Carter Eastham. 4 points for Carrick Vitale and 2 points for Maddox Hutchings. So, once again, the Tigers fall short, 60-52. Drop this one by 8. Like you said, Beats, we fall to 4-4 overall and 1-1 in the conference. So
that pretty much sums it up. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you get notifications when our games pop up and you never miss a broadcast. For Lenny Irwin, I'm BJ Pheasant. You've been watching Paris Tiger basketball here on the Paris Sports Network. Good night, everyone.
This has been Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network, brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elston State Farm Insurance, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, Crispin Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.